Hey DV, it's Tuesday, January 9th. I'm Brady.
And I'm Isaac. Happy New Year, everyone. We hope you had a wonderful break and are ready to do your best this second semester.
Now, here's your daily bolt of information. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and parents are invited to learn details about their results of the PSAT and NMSQT testing. PSAT score interpretation night is Thursday, January 25th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Marcos Deniza High School Auditorium at 6000 South Lakeshore Drive. Now, time for a quick commercial break brought to you by the DVTV staff.
That's all we have for you today, DV.
We hope you had a great 2017.
And here's to 2018.
Woo!
Everyone.
I'm gonna drop this on the floor. Just don't hit that. Yeah, please don't die.
Do you have the best teacher ever this year? Or do you remember the best teacher you ever had? Then give them the recognition they deserve and nominate them for a Tempe Diablos Excellence in Education Award at their website, www.tempediablos.info/nominations.html. You or your parents can nominate them for a Class Act Award or even an Inspiration Award. The online nomination process will be open until January 26th. All award finalists and winners will be presented at the Excellence in Education Award ceremony in May.
Now, let's see what's going on in clubs with Max.
Hey DV, I'm Max, and here's what's happening in campus clubs. Got talent? Would you like to perform in the annual Desert Vista Talent Show on January 31st? Starting now, you can either sign up to audition in the choir room A104, or you can email an audition video to Mrs. Wilson or Mrs. Foote. Non-video auditions will be held in the choir room the week of January 16th. Qualifying performers will be notified the following week, and the talent show will be the evening of January 31st. So put together an act and listen for further announcements starting this month. Don't forget, DV has a lot to offer, so get involved. Back to you.
Now let's see what's up at Thunder Nation with Chris.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris and here are your DV Sports news for the week. Boys basketball takes on Highland High School tonight in the Storm Center. Then this Friday, they face Desert Ridge again in the Storm Center. Freshmen start at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7. There's always room for pizza. Spinatos is hosting a fundraiser for the boys basketball this Sunday, January 14th, from 12 to 8 p.m. Come out and join us. Girls basketball travels to Highland High School tonight. Then on Friday, they are on the road again, taking on Desert Ridge. Freshmen start at 4, JV at 5:30, and varsity at 7. Hope to see you there. JV and varsity boys soccer takes the field at Gilbert High School today at 4 and 6 p.m., while the junior JV team travels to North Canyon, taking the field at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, January 10th, JV and varsity travel to Mountain Point, taking the field at 4 and 6 p.m., while the junior JV team takes on Dobson at 4 p.m. on the practice field. Lastly, junior JV travels to Hamilton on Thursday, January 11th, taking the field at 4 p.m. JV and varsity girls soccer face Mountain Point tomorrow on our home turf, taking the field at 4 and 6 p.m. They also have a game this Friday, January 12th, taking on Gilbert High School at home. Games at 4 and 6 p.m. JV and varsity wrestling take on Desert Mountain and Trevor Brown at Desert Mountain tomorrow, January 10th at 4, 5, and 6:30 p.m. Varsity then competes in the Flowing Wells Tournament, January 12th and 13th, starting at 8 a.m. Boys volleyball open gym continues this week and goes through February. Here are the remaining dates: January 9th, January 23rd, January 30th, and February 2nd. All will take place in the small gym immediately after school. Attention any boys interested in playing tennis. There will be a boys tennis meeting for anyone who plans to try out this year on Thursday, immediately after school in room A102. There is a boys lacrosse mandatory parent-player meeting tonight at 7 p.m. in the DV cafeteria. At least one parent and player are required to be in attendance. Learn about the upcoming spring season and ask any questions to coaches and board members. Girls varsity and junior lacrosse mandatory parent-player meeting, January 11th, 6 p.m. in the DV cafeteria. Pizza will be served while we go over the upcoming season. The meeting is open to returning players as well as new players. Registration is now open. Come join Thunder Lacrosse. Attention girls softball. Open fields begin today from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Please come ready to work out. Any questions, please contact Coach Crow. D1 hockey closes out the regular season with a 6-11-2 record. Rounding out the division's top 10 skaters is senior Ethan Briggs, placing 6th overall with 15 goals and 8 assists, and 7th overall for points. Senior goaltender Zach Bush claims 5th place overall with an 89% save average. D3 hockey moved into first place for the second year in a row after Sunday night's win over Notre Dame and plans to defend their state championship title. D3's record stands at 15-2-3. 4 players made it in the top 10 of the division's leaderboard. Senior Jake Smith placing 5th overall in goals and 6th overall in points, ending with 16 goals and 14 assists. Sophomore James Condon places 9th overall in goals and 7th in points, ending with 14 goals and 13 assists. And sophomore Will Cooley places 9th in points with 14 goals and 10 assists. Senior goaltender Macy Aid ends in first place for goals against save average and 5th overall with 90% save average. The ASU D1 women's hockey team has recruited Ide for the 2018-19 hockey season. JV ends the regular season in 4th place with a record of 7-11-2. All 3 hockey teams are headed for the playoffs. Watch for the upcoming playoff schedule. That's all for sports. Back to you.
That's all we have for you today, DB. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you back here on Thursday.